Turn it on now. It's on now.
Go to YouTube and tell me if you hear me. Sick, yes, music makes your body move. Yeah, all right, yeah. Ooh, hey. Oh man. Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh man. Oh man, that is cool RD. If y'all was listening to the music that was jumping off, that is cool. Can you hear me now? Can everybody hear me?
Amen.
That's what I want to know. So did anybody hear the music? Hit me in the comments right real quick. I hear you. Yeah, somebody said I hear you. So who's not hearing me? Well, anyway, listen, this is On the Road Again. I am Kubi TV.
World famous. Yes, we in the building
And we
today.
have a great show tonight.
Lineup, a good lineup tonight, cool.
A
Good
good
lineup.
lineup,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. This is what it's all about. You showing? Did
Yeah.
you show your shit? You show your shit,
I
right?
showed my joint, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's taking
Because,
you back. It's taking you back.
taking it back to back in the days, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Shang a lang,
Shag
shang
a
a lang,
leg, shag
shang
a
a lang.
leg.
That's what's
Woo,
up.
woo, woo,
Yo,
woo.
first of all, I want to introduce my man Kevin Grant from the Ohio Sweepers. That is the women's D League head coach for the women's sweepers. Can you hear me, coach?
How you doing tonight? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yes. Ohio Sweepers here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
All right, all right. Now let me introduce to you his assistant. Hello, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh yes, we can.
Loud and clear.
Alicia Davis, correct?
That's correct.
All right, all right. And then of course we got my main man back again.
What's going on? What's going on, fellas?
All right, all right.
I'm
Yeah,
here.
thank y'all for tuning in tonight to the show, and definitely want to say congratulations to the Ohio Sweepers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
Congratulations.
yeah, the new team to the Women's D League. And man, listen, this woman D League thing is spreading like wildfire. You see what's going across the United States. It's on fire. Y'all part of
Yes,
that
sir.
thing, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, definitely here in Cincinnati. I mean, because here in Cincinnati, we making history. The first professional basketball team for women's ever. In Cincinnati, Ohio. So this is big time.
Okay. Okay. This is the
Yeah.
first one ever, you're saying, correct?
Yes.
Good, good,
Go,
good.
go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone and let them know, when y'all started and why you got this thing started.
Okay. Well, myself, I'm Kevin Grant. I'm the head coach for the Ohio Sweepers here in Cincinnati, Ohio. We had our tryouts back in May, the second week of May, and then we had our second tryouts back in June. So we got right now a total of 20 girls right now. We had a total of almost 27 girls try out. So we had a nice turnout. A couple of Division I players, a couple of players that have played overseas, and a lot of them are from Cincinnati and Dayton, Ohio. A couple of them are my former players I coached in high school. So, we got some girls fired up about playing basketball.
Sounds exciting. Very sounds exciting. Definitely, definitely. Most definitely. And who else is on the board with you, coach?
My assistant coach, and I wouldn't call her assistant coach. She's my associate head coach, Coach Alicia Davis.
Okay, Miss Davis.
We've known each other since elementary school.
Gotcha.
She's part of the first state championship ever in girls basketball in the state of Ohio.
Oh man.
She's a legend.
All right, go ahead, Miss Davis.
And she was my assistant coach when I was at Aiken High School too.
Okay.
So when this came along, she had to come with me because it's about taking care of everybody from our neighborhood from Forest Park, and that's what we do.
Right. Definitely. Go ahead, Alicia. Tell everybody what you all about.
Oh, what you mean? I'm all about winning. That's what I'm about.
That's what I'm. Hey, I like that. That's
what
right.
you talking about? Come on now, you already know. No, seriously, it's just an honor to even be thought about to be part of this. As Kevin said, this is history, for the state of Ohio, and it's very exciting just to be a part of this and see it come to fruition for Mr. B and Glendon and everybody. So right now, this is just exciting to be a part of.
All right.
Right.
And
That sounds real good because since you got the first championship in Ohio, state championship, now you can bring the first championship to Ohio Women's Pro League.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking in the air, into air, yes, sir.
Sorry, coach. I know. I know you want. The New York team to go, but I'm sorry.
I don't understand this. It's coming to Ohio. We're gonna be like the Houston Comets. We're gonna start it off, show everybody how it's supposed to be done.
So go ahead and introduce yourself, Tate.
How you doing, everyone? I'm Glendon. I'm the national liaison for the WNDL. As you know, it's a professional women's team. We're out here trying to put together in all states, if possible, a way for young ladies to continue their athletic careers after college. You have to be done with your college degree, college eligibility anyway, as far as sports. Athletically, young ladies don't have anywhere to go. They've got 36 shots as far as being drafted by the WNBA, and that's out of 19,000 plus young ladies that graduate every year. Certainly not a fair deal. Out of those 36, just this year alone, the number 13, number 8, and number 6 were cut before they even made it to report to the team.
Wow.
The rest of them would have to go overseas. We're trying to present a venue where young ladies can stay at home and play right here in the United States.
Right.
As far as the two coaches that you're featuring tonight, Coach Grant and Coach Alicia, we are blessed to have them. When I tell you that these two coaches, Mr. B and Miss Olds, were able to, they were reached out to them and they were able to contact them. And from the word go, Coach Grant and Coach Alicia has been at it. You remember when I was on here before, they've taken a lot of the headache away from me. That's for
Oh
sure.
wow, nice.
If I could, we have some coaches in other states. We're still looking for coaches as well as players. So if anyone that's watching this, you can reach out to us at vpmoleswndl@yahoo.com. Please send in your resumes. Please send in your actions if you're wanting to play in the WNDL. We plan on playing at a very elite level. We're not playing against the WNBA. We hope to be a source pool at some point for the WNBA. We just want to be able to allow these young ladies to continue athletically playing basketball, which is a game that they love. I can't help but speak glowingly of the two coaches that you're currently looking at. When I tell you, from the time they heard it and got hired, they had, I would say they had 10 young ladies ready to suit up. And after that, as they told you, they had 27 more. And that's just in the Cincinnati general area. They go above and beyond. They've went out, they found the practice gym, they found the playing stadium, and they're still doing more. If I could get everybody on board following their example, it would be a lot easier. Of course, we're still, we're here. We're still looking for sponsors. Again, like I said, we're still looking for players. Please reach out if you love this game. You love playing this game. Please reach out to us and let us know. We're in Georgia, North and South Carolina, Delaware, DC, Philadelphia, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Cincinnati. We're waiting to be certified in Florida. And once we're done with the East Coast, Toronto's actually trying to get in there as well. And when we're done filling up the East Coast, we plan on going to the West Coast, and we have a lot of interest from the West Coast as well.
Good. Congratulations.
That's
Good.
what's up.
Thank you.
Look forward to that. I look forward to that. Wow.
Thank you. A lot of this is because you guys have us on your show. So I'm thankful and grateful to you guys for having us on your show. And I'm thankful and grateful to Coach Grant and Coach Alicia for being part of this history that's going to be made.
Definitely history about to be made, because you got a whole bunch of teams and states that's getting down. Oh man.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad me and World Famous and the On the Road Again team is down with you guys, because shoot, we got front row. I hope.
Yes,
we appreciate it. You got a seat at every game. You got a seat at every game.
I appreciate that.
I can't wait.
You'll definitely be on the road again.
There you go. That's right. We're gonna come on down to we're gonna come on down to Cincinnati and enjoy that Ohio game. I'm gonna tell you now.
We'd love to have you.
Absolutely.
That's right. Because I want to see what Alicia is going. I'm coming to a practice. I want to see what she's going to teach some of the girls.
You think she got it?
She ain't got it no more.
She got it. You got to go there. Come on,
listen.
Let me teach you a couple things. Come on.
You better lace up them Jordans, girl, and get ready, boy.
She ain't got no. She ain't wearing Jordans.
Was she wearing some Converses also?
Nah, she had ponies on back then.
Oh, she wearing ponies. Ponies. Well, you know what they say about.
For you, by you.
Right. And forget about us.
That's what's up.
Absolutely.
So when is the season officially going to really get jumping?
That was my next question. When they think going to kick off?
The season, our training camp starts August 27th.
Okay.
Our first game is November 11th. Our first scrimmage game is October 8th. So, and which I've already got 2 teams lined up for that already. So, we're ready to go to work. Let's put it like that. Girls are fired up. We have open gym every Sunday, and we've been trying to go twice a week on Fridays. So we're putting in the work already.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Also, go ahead.
The season will run from November to March. Again, we're not in direct competition with the WNBA. That's not what our goal is. Our goal is to make the game of basketball available to more young ladies in the United States, and have a vision of going to the WNBA. And we'd like to source pool for the WNBA. So November to March is when it'll be going. As Kevin said, he's up running and doing his thing. We have several other teams that are also up and running and doing their practices and running their tryouts as well. Again, we're still looking for players in certain states. The states that I called out before is, every state is still open at this point. And
Right.
we'd like these young ladies to at least send their resume and send something that they have interest in playing basketball and continuing their careers. And age does not matter. I want them to know, as long as they feel that they have the skill set to play at a very high level, that's what we're looking for.
Got you. That's
Right,
interesting to
right.
know. That's very interesting to know. That's one of my questions as well. Does age play a factor in it? But thank you for answering that. All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
So basically all the teams that you have in the league are basically grandfathered in. What I mean by that is, so now the WNBA is interested in your league, right?
Well, I'm hoping that they are. I'm
Right.
hoping that they are.
And they want to almost, you know how the NBA is, they start throwing money around and all of a sudden they want to take everything. So what are you securing that there's really like no money can take this away from you? Like,
Well,
if you understand what I mean.
this is Mr. B's baby. He owns all the teams. He plans on holding on to the teams. We just want to be a source pool for the WNBA.
Copy.
We're not trying to. We're not trying to directly compete with the WNBA.
Right.
I mean, if they want to play a scrimmage game against our Cincinnati team, we're welcome to do that. But this company is wholly owned by Mr. B. He's been doing a pretty good job. A great job, actually, at putting it together, because this actually started in 2016. But due to COVID, we had to shut it down and restart, just like everyone else had to do, unfortunately. But we're here, and we're here to stay. We're here to grow, and we're a developmental league. That's what we don't want to copy the G League for men. We want to take these young ladies and we want to develop them to get to the level where they can play in the WNBA. And the WNBA, they could look to try to buy us, as you said. That's what they try to do and throw the money around. But I would think that they should grow the WNBA, add more teams to the WNBA, use us as a source pool for the WNBA, for those young ladies that are just, they're there, but they're just missing it by a second of getting on the WNBA floor.
Yeah, basically like a farm team, basically. Feed
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And how I see it is, it's keeping the players at home during the off season. That way your family can still see you play instead of you over at C's playing and they can't see you play.
It's true.
And it's great because you only play on the weekends for right now. So when our season's over, you still got a little break before training camp even starts for the WNBA. So it's all set up perfect for players that are in that league, that are not getting that playing time, to play in our league to get better. And for those that are already in the league that are superstars, hey, I don't want to go overseas, but I want to continue playing.
Got you.
There's teams here that they can try to go play for.
Yeah.
Well,
and also for the coaches such as Coach Grant, they can get seen as well. They can get to show their skills as far as developing young ladies. And, I'm going to fight tooth and nail to keep them. you know. But
Right,
it's
right.
all about business, and it's
Business
all
business.
about growth. So
Yes,
Right.
sir.
I'll fight tooth and nail to keep him. But as far as his growth, and if it's a growth period for him, then I can't stop him. Nor would I stand in the way. Mr. B would not stand in the way, and the president, Miss Oles, would not stand in the way. That's what we're looking to do. We're looking to develop everyone across the board. We have a second side to this that's called I Rise, where we actually teach the young ladies how to interview, marketing and branding of themselves, as well as business skills.
Nice. Nice.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Coach, let everybody know where they can reach out to you in the Ohio area, so these young ladies can sign up. And
Got one question, Coach. You're taking players from all over. We're not just saying Ohio players. Period. We're
No,
saying
'cause I have a player
if you
from
have a,
California
okay.
that's playing for us.
All
So
right. So it's open to all, basically.
it's open to all basics.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm looking for talent. If you can play, I don't care where you're from.
There you go. Okay.
and so basically, they have to find housing though. To
They would
if
have to. They have to have find housing, but I would help on that. I mean, like I said,
Okay.
I coached college basketball for 7 years. I did high school in Cincinnati for 17, and I did the ABA for 3 years. So, I know the ins and outs, and I know how to help to find housing and all that. And then connection wise, on trying to even help, maybe even job wise.
yeah.
It's you have to look at it like this. It's a business, and if you're willing to bet on yourself, then go for it. It's a dream. You don't want to give up on your dream. If it's something that you truly believe that you can do, I'm all for it, trying to help you.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Big J, I do want to stress that we're not just looking at D1, 2, 3, or NAIA players. If you play community college and you feel that you have the skill set and it's great enough to play in our league, we want you to come out and try out.
Gotcha.
We want you to come out and try out. We're not just looking at D1s, 2s, and 3s.
So does that means for the junior college level young ladies, that means they foregoing, they said that's it. I don't want to play college ball no more. They basically giving up their eligibility.
Well, we're not
As
pushing.
soon as they sign the contract, I mean, if they sign the contract, then they officially giving up their college rights.
Correct. And we're
Okay.
not pushing for anyone to stop their college careers in any shape or form.
Right.
We'd like you. I mean, if you're in a JUCO and a D3 201 is offering you a scholarship or offering for you to play, by all means, I want you to do that first. We're going to be here.
Exactly.
We're going to be here. We're going to keep an eye on you. We're out here. Our coaches, such as Coach Grant and Coach Alicia, they don't just coach. They scout. Again, they find the playing fields that we can play on. That's safe and secure for the young ladies, safe and secure for the fans to come out, enjoy themselves. It's a complete family atmosphere. By no means am I telling anyone to give up their college eligibility, but if they've made that decision to already give it up, then they can absolutely come out and try out for us.
All right.
One of our followers asked, do the girls get paid?
Absolutely. It's a paid league.
It's a paid league. Okay.
It is a paid league.
So, Coach, go ahead and let everybody know where they can find you.
Okay. To reach out to me, you can. My email is coachkg5@yahoo.com. Send me an email with your resume or whatever, or just saying, hey, I want to try it out. And I'll gladly get back with you as soon as possible. Hey, we're looking for some players that want to get better and want to be the best. You got to come hungry. You got to come hungry. I've been telling our girls it's probably going to be the hardest training camp you've ever been in. Because we're going to be
nice. Elisa, you want to let them know where they can find you in case they scared to talk to the head coach. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why y'all trying to keep it up, man. You got me.
I'm just saying because sometimes for real. Sometimes people are scared to talk to the head coach. They always go to the assistant. You know what I'm saying? And the assistant, yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Is that what you said?
That's
No,
it.
they can reach me at
Get to that.
countryft20@gmail.com. That's country, F is in Frank, T is in Tom, the number 20@gmail.com.
Ooh, I just got to ask a
Nice.
question all the time about that. No,
Yeah.
we gonna let you go.
Uh-uh.
What?
She said,
Don't ask
Don't
why.
go there.
Don't go there. You sure?
Okay.
You know what, Miss Davis, I'm gonna hold that, but I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you. I ain't gonna ask you today, but I
Let
will
the
ask you.
imagination run with that.
And you know, I got my sneakers on, and I am flying through with that.
Go ahead, coach.
Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna give you 3 emails that they can get through to. You can reach out to us at Women's National D League at yahoo.com. That's Women's National D League at yahoo.com. You can also find us at vp.moles, WNDL at yahoo.com. Or you can go directly to me, which is GTAITTWNDL at Gmail. You can reach us at any of those. This weekend, we'll be down in McDonough, Georgia. We're doing a summer impact for the youth down there. We'll have some of the team out there. Mr. B will be out there. The president, Miss Oles, will be out there as well.
all right. That's what's up. Thank you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys.
You already know. As soon as you get another team, you already know. Let me know, and they on the show.
Absolutely. I
And
appreciate it.
don't forget those tickets. I will be there.
That's right. I got you. I got
There
you on
you
the
go.
tickets.
Yes, sir.
Just
Good luck.
mention my name.
You got it, coach.
Anytime.
Good luck, all. Good luck. Good luck, Miss
Thank you.
Davis.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you got it.
All right.
Thank you.
Be well. God bless.
Yes,
Be
sir.
blessed.
Ohio Sweepers. Don't
That's
forget.
right.
Hopefully, you use them brooms to sweep a team.
Oh, that's the plan. That's the
All
plan.
right.
There you
All
go.
right now.
All right.
Good deal. Good deal. Guys, you be blessed, all right? Keep it up.
You too. Thank you.
Keep it up.
Now we're going to go to a little break. We got a special song tonight by my man Cool or D. Y'all check this out. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Cool or D.
Oh, are you gonna let the people know what they think? Are you gonna play something?
I'm trying to play right now for you.
Get it on. Get it on. Shit.
You know, let me see what's going
I
on.
don't know what's going on, but moving back. Going back with the show, and just letting everybody know we got 2 dynamic women to speak shortly, and stay tuned because this is going to be very, very, very interesting, and hopefully very, very, very informative to everyone that's out there. You know, so stay focused, stay with us. Let's make it happen. And
Well, we
again,
can bring Brittany on the stage with us. Brittany, hello, Brittany from So.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
loud and
What's
clear.
up? What's up?
Same shit, different day. You know how we
I
do.
hear
You
that.
know, listen, your hair looks nice.
Oh,
You,
Yeah.
you look like you always keeping them teeth shiny. Everything is
Yeah.
all right now. Go ahead, Sister B.
here
Go
we
ahead.
go.
So there we went, and now we gone.
Yeah. So we just, we want to say thank you for being on today's show. We have a really good topic that we want to touch, and I know you have some real powerful input on a lot of stuff. But introduce yourself and Let them know who you are first.
All right, so I'm Brittany Nelson. I am the owner of So. So stands for Strength of Women. So I am all about women empowerment. I am a life coach and I deal with self awareness, parenting, career coaching, you name it. I'm here to support you. And I've been rocking with On the Road again for some time too. So I'm a part of that family as well.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes, you are. Yes, you are a part of the FAMILY. Why means who knows? Who knows what it means? But it's there
Mess.
all the time, sis. All the time. So how's everything been? Otherwise,
Everything is well. No
good,
complaints.
good, good, good. So what has you
We're
been?
gonna go to a quick commercial though, Britt, from
Okay.
our sponsor, Great Society. We're gonna go to a commercial break.
The
All
On
right.
the Road Again show is sponsored by Great Society. Great Society is a brand I started about 6 months ago. We have one philosophy: create the world that you want to live in. If everybody wake up with the inspiration to be great, you'll have a great society. Currently, we offer hoodies, t-shirts, shorts. We have some beanies, and we adding trucker hats and socks real soon. You can check us out, www.begreat.com. That's BEGREYT.com, or you can check us out on Instagram at Great Society, GREYTSOCIETY. Now get back to that On the Road Again show. Peace.
Yes, yes, that was Great Society. That was Coach Bo in the building.
As always, he is. Always great respect and always thank you for being a sponsor for On the Road Again. Again, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Super Dave, who's doing this coaching thing for the young ones. I hope they go into Pottstown, Pennsylvania. I hope they go to the Super Bowl. Wherever they go, I just hope they go and stay focused. These young kids that he's out there coaching. God bless you, Dave, and also our other co-host, the True
Hollywood
Gentleman.
Hen.
Yeah, True Gentleman. Wherever you at, I hope you're well, and hope you're tuning in as well. Um, so let's hear some. Let's talk to Brittany right quick, and let us know, Britt. Break it down to us. Help us out a little bit.
All right. So I'm gonna just give a quick positive quote because I know the ladies are coming forth and I
Right.
know they're coming powerful because they're women. So I
Yeah,
already
y'all on the
know.
rise. Y'all on the
I
rise.
already
Women empowerment is definitely on the rise, and entrepreneurs of women, they doing their thing. They're doing their thing, and right now we at an establishment where this is a woman owned business as well. So shout out to you guys. Keep it up.
keep it up. That's where it starts. That's where it starts. Don't get me started.
Yeah, let's
But
not get started because you know
let's
how
not
we
get
do.
started. Yes, yes. So I'm actually going to go back to where it started for me. And I
Hmm.
hope that this encourages you, women out there. And I hope it even touches the women that come after me.
Right.
So it started for me when I realized my power within. I realized I had everything that I truly needed to push forward within. And so I just want to leave you guys with this quote today.
Hmm.
And it says, she tapped into her power within and realized she is unstoppable.
Wow.
And so that is something that I want all women to know, that you are truly unstoppable, especially when you recognize the power that you have within you. So
God
let's
damn.
activate it, ladies. You heard
That's
it.
what's
You
up.
heard it even from the men. Let's
Yeah,
activate. We have it. It's in us. Let's push. Let's go get it. Realize it. Go for it. So
Yes,
those are the
yes.
excellent
words.
words.
So
Excellent words from
Those
SOW,
OW.
and that means
So
swoosh.
strength of women.
Yes,
women,
And make sure you men do not get afraid because
don't.
it's for you too.
definitely. You can utilize the information that's being passed and strengthen yourselves. You know who you are. Must I point you out?
So the ladies are coming in after, right?
Yes, they are.
I'm gonna
Uh,
actually tune in so
we
that
want you to. I
I
Yeah,
can
we
want you to.
wanted you to be a
participate.
part of the
Oh, you want
show.
me to? Oh, so I'm
Yeah.
staying.
Yeah, yeah, because we was going to touch on Sandra Staggers, and we was going to meet her, and she has many hats, so we wanted to talk to her about what she's into and doing, but for some apparent reason we having a little technical difficulties of getting her back on the screen.
Oh, okay.
So,
Mm.
you know,
We
but
we
we
lost.
wanted, yeah, we wanted to touch on domestic violence today,
Mm.
and what that,
What does that mean?
what it mean, and then how you can try to be nice with your spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, and realize that certain things that you say is part of domestic violence. A lot of people don't know a lot of, little tiny little things is part of domestic violence. People don't really know that. And I wanted to talk and get, in depth with Sandra. But like I said, we having a little technical difficulties to getting her on the show. We had her earlier, but I don't know what happened.
Okay.
But that was where we was going with it. And now we have you, Britt, like we always do, because you are part of the family.
Yes, I
So,
am.
so what else you got going on, though, Britt?
Ah,
When do you have
everything.
anything coming up? I know you usually have some special events.
So there's some things in the works. I've been very quiet. Another one of my quotes is to say it is okay to share what's necessary when necessary. So there is something in the works for the women.
Got you.
It will be like a retreat, and I will be releasing that information soon, soon. But again, it's all about uplifting, empowering, and really getting to the best version of yourself.
Are men allowed to come to this new event that's coming up?
This one, no, fellas, I'm sorry.
Okay.
This one,
No, that's, yeah, just making sure. Because, we don't want the guys to be scared.
no, they can't be
But you,
scared. Don't be scared.
that's another thing. I want to talk about as well is we as men, let's not fear these women that's in power. Some people say that how do you approach them? You approach them the way you would approach anyone else, with respect and no clown shit. And then they will respond to you, and they can help you or give you what you need. Because all this information that we're passing on can help you.
Right.
All this, and it's for everybody. Even though it's coming from a woman, it
Right.
can help us all the way around.
Right.
And like I said, information is informative for everyone. It doesn't have a agenda on it, male, female, nothing. Just you utilize it to the best you can.
Right.
I always say, information is powerful all the way around. Hopefully, we're still working with the connections and things that we got going on here. Hopefully, soon that we can make a connection with the young lady that we're trying to get on the stage, on the sound. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I don't see her. So,
You don't see her.
right. But we need to just go on with the show until we can, you know,
Yes, yeah. And
right? So
can she hear us? Is it anything that is she hearing us? We don't have to see the face. I mean, we
we
would love
can't
to.
hear her either.
Oh
She's
no.
not there. That's what
Oh,
I'm trying to say to you.
okay. Okay. I'm gonna turn off my mic for a second. I'm just gonna.
I got it. No. Yeah. So, Britt,
What's
I
up?
didn't see you out in Ferris the other night at the big time basketball tournament.
Not on live. No, you not.
I'm just saying, Ferris was lit the other night.
You know what? That
Yeah.
that must. I need to come around and show my
No,
face. I'm
I
coming.
don't. Yeah,
Coming.
I know. I might be there again, or I might not.
What day
You
you
know, they
go
had the.
to?
I went Sunday. I think it was Sunday. We
Okay.
went back. You know, I seen the we was we had the drone. They had the drones out there and all that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was lit.
it was lit.
Word.
Oh, I gotta
Yeah, it
come
was a
to
real good game too. It was my crew from the Bronx was playing against the Pound.
Okay.
Yeah, I
What part
seen
of the Bronx?
Gun Hill.
Oh, I teach over there. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so you rep BX too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I'm out there. I'm out there.
No doubt.
Oh
But
yeah, I
yeah,
gotta
let me
come
see.
through.
Yeah, let me see if I can play this song for everybody real quick. Go to a break. See if this works.
Yeah, you looking sharp, boogie. Everybody knew who I was. Gotta make my yeah. You see, I'm the type of guy who likes to work hard for my money, you know what I mean? But once all my bills is paid, I got a little spending money left over. I like to go out clubbing, you feel me? And when I hear a beat like this, woo! Gotta make my body move, you know what I'm saying? Because it's funky, it's timeless music, you feel me? So I want y'all to just get on the dance floor and let me tell you how it's gonna go down, down, down. I stepped into this club and I was dressed down to a T. Yeah, you looking sharp, boogie. Everybody knew who I was. Ooh, the legendary Quad D. Oh, we all know you, Boogie. But then I seen her on the floor, and she was dancing like I never seen before. But when the DJ started to mix, I just knew this had to be it. Because the way she shook her body in the party was the shit. Yeah, let me make this clear. It's a special kind of atmosphere. Cause yes it does. Oh, look at that girl working now. That same night I was in the club, I saw my brother Doug and Billy Bug. Two Mount Vernon legends in the building. They was in the VIP. So I said, order one more drink for me. But when the DJ played that sound, had to put my drink right down. Had to head right for the dance floor because the music's got me now. Well, it ain't hard to tell that the music put you under a spell. Cause music, yes it does. Oh, look at that girl working now.
Family first. Let's get this thing together. Her body move, mouth dripping, all kind of jewels. With the move, I play it cool. Jiggle smooth, no interview, spot taking, I'm into you. Shaking like that, really get me up into you. She moved different on the table in the kitchen. Call CSI. Out of the shower, I got a victim. Can't lie, your body hypnotized. Your thighs make me rise, got a meal, no size.
Yes, it does. Oh, look at that girl working now. She likes to make her body move. She make her body move. Look at that girl working. She likes to make her body move. She make her body move. Good girl.
That's my man, Cool RD.
From Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for.
No, he ain't from Atlanta, Georgia. Don't try to do that. He's from Mount Vernon.
Oh, the money in Mount Vernon. I
There
said
you
the
go.
music.
Yeah.
No, the music is coming from Atlanta. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Yeah.
because he moved down there. That's it.
But that's what he want me to do. That's where it's at.
Yeah, but no, he's originally from Mount Vernon.
Now you saying the dumb shit now.
What happened?
Burning. We ain't nothing burning. That shit out of here, man. Okay. I don't know what you talking about.
Money earning Mount Vernon.
There you go. Say that right. You can say it again.
Money earning Mount Vernon.
Right. That's where he was from.
That's where he's from.
And them sounds as yeah, he was did his thing back in the day. He was a DJ and stuff and MC. And they did a couple of things out here and family, arts and family they had on 3rd Street. Him and his crew, Eddie Robb and the Mob.
Eddie Robb and the Mob.
That's what he's a part of. That was what he's a part of. So, what was the, he's still chasing that dream. God bless you. Wish you the best of luck.
That's right.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do, because you know what? You can do it on TV.
Yeah,
because you can come to Kubi TV and you can get your music played.
Yeah, one thing about it, you can get your music played on Kubi TV, whoever you are.
That's right.
Yeah, you can get it played. We do not discriminate
at all.
Music. Yes, we'll take it all.
That's right.
And hopefully we can help you, or we can give you the thumbs down if there are enough people telling us to, or we give thumbs up. Whatever comes through, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We don't discriminate. And we ain't scared to play it.
That's right.
We ain't scared to play it.
And usually around this time we have a segment, and we are at Twisted Sugar once again. This is if you noticed in the back, this is Twisted Sugar candy section. And we sitting right here in front of the candy section at Twisted Sugar.
Yeah.
And,
at Twisted Sugar, they can make they have pies and cakes, banana pudding, cheesecake with pineapple, strawberry. Whatever you want your topping may be, we can help you here at Twisted Sugar, located at 146 3rd Street between Fulton and Franklin Avenue in Mount Vernon, New York. Also, as we going into the evening of our show, like I said, we still have a little technical difficulty for whatever the reasons is, and we're trying. We do have a good host. A good person that we're supposed to interview, and it was very informative. So hopefully, just bear with us, listeners and viewers. Just bear with us. We're trying to make the connection like AT&T, which we're not, but that's what we're trying to do. Also, something to talk about. We can also talk about, like I said, some of the things that we was going to talk about with domestic violence. She's also into parenting classes, and she does a host of other things that's informative out there.
Hello.
Hey, this is Sandra.
Sandra,
Okay.
This is the best way we gonna be able to get you tonight. Thank you for calling.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know what's going on with your cell phone, but it doesn't work on the flip phones. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. This not no flip phone. This is an iPhone.
Oh, well, it don't work on the iPhone 4.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah, you gotta.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Sandra, thank you for being on the Road Again show.
Yes, sir. Yes, thank you.
Please introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are.
Okay, my name is Sandra Staggers. I am a family advocate / outreach and training coordinator. I provide services for families, namely for families who have children who have either behavior, trauma, mental health situations going on. I help them to get skills
Mm.
and I help families to stay connected.
Wow, that's
That's what's
beautiful.
up.
Thank you, thank you. And a lot of people out
Thank you
there
for
need these
having me.
services. No problem. You're more than welcome. Like I said, a lot of people out here need these services, and now we have a platform, or now we know where we can go and who to talk to. Thank you again for coming on the show.
No problem.
One of my questions was to people for you.
Mm.
Is one of the topics we like to discuss is also domestic violence, and one of the things that I wanted to ask you: how do a person, or how do an individual knows when they're in a domestic violent relationship? Does it always have to be physical?
Oh no, domestic violence is very, very complex.
Hmm.
There's some relationships where you may never get hit, you may never get cursed out, but you still lose all control. You don't have any control of what happens, where your money goes, what you do, who you see.
Mm.
Sometimes it's psychological abuse. It's so many layers.
Right.
It's very hard to see it in the beginning, but some people, when you are so like excited to be in a new relationship, and sometimes your partner might say, "Oh, I just want you to hang out with me or do things with me." You might get all caught up and not realize that those are some of the signs that you're being isolated, you're being pulled away from your loved ones.
Mm.
And it seems like, Prince Charming and, all these different things. And then after a while, you find out that you don't have any friends, family, because they all got, dropped off.
Right, right. Is it domestic violence just always men to women, or it can be vice versa, women to
Oh
men?
no, absolutely. There's a lot of men who get abused as well. Of course, majority is women because just of the natural stature of men and women. But there are several men who get abused by their partners, and sometimes it's because they may have, you know, very good upbringing where they say you don't hit a woman, so then they will never hit a woman because they were taught that. Some men are very timid naturally, and it may be due to a trauma or different types of things is why men don't do it. Also get caught up, but there are more women, of course, but men definitely get caught up in that, and sometimes it's hard to see because they don't report it.
Mm.
They call punks and all these different types of things. um, so it's hard to sometimes see it because a lot of people, even women, when they might see it, they might say, "Well, he must have did something to deserve that." He must
Hmm.
have crapped on her or something like that. But we don't always say that same thing
Right.
when it happens to a woman.
Got you. Got you.
So why they don't believe us when we can call the police and
Hmm.
tell them, listen, I'm getting abused by my lady. And the first thing they do is walk to the door, see a 6'4" brother and then a 5 foot lady, and want to laugh at you.
Well, I'm
Right,
laughing.
right,
See, like World Famous is doing right now. He's
right,
laughing. You know what I'm saying?
right. I
Uh,
think it's just, it's just hard to believe for some people because of the stigma and what they was grown up believing that men are powerful, men can't get abused, men can't get raped, all these different types of things. And that's not necessarily true. We just got to change the mindset. And that's why a lot of men don't report when
mm,
they've been abused
So
because they might get ridiculed, and it sometimes it seems impossible because of how we grew up and some of the beliefs that we have.
right. So let me ask you. So you mean to tell me if I say no in the bedroom and she continue, that's rape?
mm.
And I'm
I'm
talking
not.
about.
I'm not necessarily saying that.
But
I'm
Um,
asking. I'm asking.
no. I mean,
I
there's
tell
different
my,
layers.
and I'm
There's,
saying even though you're married, you can still get raped, right?
Absolutely.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So if you say to your wife, babe, no, I don't want none. No. And she continue, she raping me, right?
But you still a participant, isn't you?
I don't know about all of that because that's different. Because if she can force you, now I don't know what kind of questions you're asking me about domestic
Oh,
violence.
so I'm
Um,
trying to find out because
no.
I think I got violated the other night. That's why I'm just asking. To
But
my
listen,
wife, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm here.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
here for serious talk, and I know joke.
No,
So
I ain't trying to
because
joke. I'm
it's
just
a
asking.
serious subject
No,
for
it is
a lot
very
of people.
serious.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
serious. And,
yeah.
people don't really realize how serious this is because, men get abused a lot by women and
Hmm.
they are so scared to say something. But then
Hmm.
all of a sudden, when they get fed up and they do something, it's too late. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they should be able to express that, listen, I feel I'm being abused and somebody should listen.
In other words, it be magnified.
Right, but that's what advocacy is about. That's what happened on the other end for women, because women have been abused for years, and a lot of times they haven't been believed because it's been, a long-standing belief that, when a husband wants to have relations, that he can have it because that's his wife. So
Oh,
those are things that we just have to break down those beliefs, and we have to advocate, we have to educate, because we hopefully want to empower both men and women to respect each other so that they can have a loving family, that they can raise children who will be respectful of one another, hopefully love God, put God first, put family next, and then they can, have some type of moral compass. But because the world is what it is now, it's very difficult for anyone to have, a relationship that's built on trust and everything, because everyone, especially now with the pandemic and whatever, everybody has their own mental trauma and all the stuff that people been holding on to for however many years bubbled up, and now it's a lot of abuse happening all around the place.
right.
So it's really tragic, to tell you the truth, because a lot of mental health services, whether it's, formal, informal, whether it's through the church, through therapy, it's really a lot of places are closing because there's no services, there's no money, or they say there's no money. Um, and a lot of people are suffering from it.
Right.
Is there do insurances take can you use those to get the services? Do is that a way? Because I know you say about money. Is can they use their insurance or no? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm asking.
You mean for church?
Anyone who may need these services that you provide. Um,
Oh yeah,
is it
for where I work at, there's certain classes like we do parenting classes, we do anger management. Those right now we don't charge.
mhm.
There will soon, there will soon need to have insurance because every time a few months happen, you have a new administration, you have new services, new laws, new things, new regulations. Then you may need insurance, right? As long as you can get Medicaid or some type of insurance, normally you can get these services free of charge in many places
Okay.
because, like I said, most agencies are giving that for free. When it comes to domestic violence and batterers, accountability classes, those things do cost a fee
Mm,
because a lot of times insurance won't pay. And also, there's a lot of supports that also get built into that. A lot of it is run through the court system. So it's
gotcha.
a mandate. And you
Mm,
Right.
want to make sure there's some accountability and you want to make sure that this person is getting better or this person is practicing some skills. It's
Right.
really hard. It's hard to really determine what that is because someone could be in an accountability class, for example, a batterer could be in a class and he or she could say all the right things, but then really don't change the behavior.
Gotcha.
And
Wow.
that's in anything, in parenting and anger management. I've had parents who said everything correct, knew how to say whatever they needed to say, and knew the concepts, but just couldn't get it together to do it for their kid.
Wow.
Because sometimes saying it and applying it is totally different.
Do you think that sometimes comes from your upbringing as well? Upbringing plays a part in all these behaviors.
Oh, that's a big thing. Culture is a really big thing. Whether it's upbringing in certain cultures, there are certain cultures that's more permissive, more that's more authoritative. You know, I was raised. I'm in my 50s. I was raised in the time where children are supposed to be seen and not heard. You be quiet and you sit down and you be quiet. You don't got to comment.
Right.
And now everybody has, an opinion. And and I advocate for that on a certain level because kids do have a voice, but there's a way to let them speak, but they still have to be respectful. When you have families that unfortunately get into certain systems, whether it's ACS, foster care, other agencies of that nature, unfortunately, a few bad apples made it bad for everybody else. So it seems extreme when you're being told what to do and how many services you have to apply with, but then there are some families who definitely need that support.
Right.
Right.
And
Definitely.
yeah, so it's like a catch-22. You don't know because a lot of people get very indignant. They feel very disrespected, so they don't engage in services.
Oh,
Um, and
okay.
then and then what happens? They traumatize the family. The child gets traumatized. Going in and out of systems is traumatizing for anybody, including the parent.
Gotcha. I wanted to ask you because I noticed that you have you do something also something else called Circle of Security, young
Yes,
mothers and first time parents. Touch on that a
right.
little bit.
Okay, so there's a lot of parents who are either teenagers or just people who really don't know how to take care of a kid because they would never parent it. So, Circle of Security is a parenting class for parents who have children 5 and under. And this class is really for parents who are just trying to create that secure bond, right? A lot of children are born with attachment this regulation because some of them are born with parents who may be trauma with domestic violence, so they don't know how to bond with their baby. Or, say, for example, a mom was um, on drugs, so
Right.
now there's drugs in the baby system, or the
Right.
dad's blood system, and now the baby has, all these um, feelings of trying to, they're just trying to survive. They're trying to get the drug. They don't understand, of course, that's what it is, but they don't know how to bond with a caring adult, right? If I don't know how to bond with my baby, that baby is going to grow up less likely to have healthy relationships. So,
Mm.
Circle of Security is an 8-week parenting class that shows parents how to bond with their children, how to recognize what children are trying to say, what are the needs of children,
Hmm.
and really taking that time to really spend time with the baby and understanding that a lot of the needs that babies have are the needs that we all have, but just seeing it in a circle. So it's actually like it's a class that you watch a DVD. So it's very good for certain parents who need that, that audio and that visual because sometimes getting in a parenting class is just doing a lot of talking. You don't know what to do, but if you see it, then you can understand it. And it is good for the parents who are different ages. They get to share, they get to also talk about what they're going through, how they were parented, how sometimes because they may have had a parent that was very, um, what I would say, very clingy. There's some parents that don't want their kids to ever grow up, right? Do
Right.
everything for them.
Right.
And that's why sometimes they might become the same to their child, or they might become the very opposite. So then they don't meet their child's needs on some part of that circle, right?
Got you.
And there's some parents who have been, so like, I don't want to be around my child because it hurts too much. When I go to a meeting and I go to visit my child at a visit, and it hurts too much to say goodbye. So then they don't show up, right?
Oh
Because it hurts
wow.
too much. But then ACS or the agency might think they're a neglectful parent. But to
Right.
them, they're trying to, relieve some of the pain that they have. So, but they're doing it in the wrong way. So, Circle of Security shows them how that hurt that they have is actually getting in the way of them connecting with their baby. And there's something called shock music. It's a whole thing where
Right.
they really break it down so that the parents can understand. And it's a non-judgmental, area where parents are just cared for and loved on, and we show them how to love their baby.
Right. Hold
Question.
on one second. Let's go to a quick commercial break.
The On the Road Again show is sponsored by Great Society. Great Society is a brand I started about 6 months ago. We have one philosophy: create the world that you want to live in. If everybody wake up with the inspiration to be great, you'll have a great society. Currently, we offer hoodies, t-shirts, shorts. We have some beanies, and we adding trucker hats and socks real soon. You can check us out, www.begreat.com. That's BEGREYT.com, or you can check us out on Instagram at Great Society, GREYTSOCIETY. Now get back to that On the Road Again show. Peace.
That's Coach Bo from Great
Thank you,
Society.
thank you, Great Society. Just to come full circle, Sandra, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Just want to come full circle. Um, is most of these trainings or classes or treatments, are they in a half circle type of thing, or are they individual, a group setting, or how is it basically done?
It's in a group setting. Most of the classes are in group setting,
Okay.
um, because they learn better. I mean, these curriculums that we teach is better if it's in a group because they get to bounce off of other parents,
Okay.
as
All right.
well as it feels like almost like a support group, right?
Cool.
So they get like a two-in-one. They get the support and they get to learn in a group.
Good. Also, I mean, please forgive us also that we,
Mhm.
due to technical difficulty, we didn't get an opportunity. We do want to have you back on the show, but we just got you got so much information for us, and it's well appreciated. And the people are we getting phone calls on this now, and we want to get to some of these questions, but
Okay.
just to to wrap everything up, because we on the time slot right now too, from 8 to 9,
Right, right, right,
right?
right.
But I just want to first of all, before we do anything, I want to say thank you, and we will have you again, and we will need to to embrace and show these people where they can get these services. And just for the people, let them know if they need these services, where can they get them, and how can they get them, and whether it's through social media, whatever you have, offer it to them right now. Can you say that right now?
Okay, so I work at a place called Families on the Move. So we are an agency of families who also had, situations with our own kids back in the day, and now we are advocates. So every um, parent that you work with is also every advocate that you work with is also a person who have gotten some services on behalf of their child at one point or another, right?
Right.
So you can go to Families Together, Families on the Move. Families Together is New York State. Families on the Move is New York City, and then there's Child Alliances. You can always go and look mental health. Um, There's a bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna say it's FOTM,
Mm-hmm.
Families on the Move, NYC.org. So
Gotcha.
that's
Gotcha.
Families Together. I'm sorry, Families Together. That's Families on the Move, FOTM, NYC, because in New York City, we predominantly work with the families in the 5 boroughs, but we do have families that come from other places. And again, I just want you guys to just know, because I didn't mention it, Families on the Move are in every borough and they are in the children's center. So where the children are located who may need to be um, out of their home for a little bit because they have some behaviors that may be a little bit more challenging. They're in the children's centers. But Families on the Move is FOTMNYC.org.
Thank
Got
you.
you. Thank you so
Thank,
much.
thank you so much, and thank you for. Like I said, we need to have you again, and we
Yes, we
want to,
definitely are.
and this way we
Okay,
have the
I'll come
audio.
again. Hopefully, we'll have better community because I was back in. It kept on saying backstage. I was like, when they gonna come and get me?
Right.
Right. We sorry for that, and like I said, I don't know if it's on your end or our end, but anyway, like I said, we do
Okay.
appreciate it. And Sandra, you've been very informed, and I just want you to know this show is just not seen in New York City, so you may get a caller or someone of interest, maybe out in DC, it may be Atlanta, it may be all over because this show is just not catered to New York.
Oh, okay.
It's over. It's been seen all around. So if
Okay. Awesome.
so
Awesome.
that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to uplift, help, and show people other avenues to utilize this, use your services, and get the help that they need. That's what we're here for. To On the Road Again show.
Absolutely. That's what I'm here
Yes.
for. Bro.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
You got
You're
it, sweetie.
welcome.
Thank you
Thank you.
again.
Okay.
So that was Sandra Staggers.
Yeah, say it right.
Yes.
And now she was very, like I said, to all the viewers. We do apologize for the connections and whatever whether it's on our end or on their end, but glad that we have the opportunity to touch base on a couple of things that was something I wanted to know, and something that people wanted us to talk about. So again, thank you again, Ms. Sandra. Thank you again.
So around this time, we always end the show with Doug's words of the night.
Tonight's words are. Wait a minute. Oh, get it out. Get it out. It is.
Okay, let's start over.
All right, let's do it one more time.
Now, around this time, we go with Doug's words of the night.
Hey, here we go. Listen, love, peace, hair grease. Let's all, again, as I always say at the end of the night, utilize these platforms that we're presenting to you guys out there. And if you need help or you need to talk to someone or you just want to rap with us, call us, subscribe to On the Road Again, because we're here for you as you should be there for us. And I'm going to count on you to subscribe. Keep it in.
And I have a special song for you guys.
No.
On the way out. Check this out by my man Cool RD.
Grand mixer R&D. Cut the record with consistency. And at the end you will agree. Nobody can rock the mic like me, so just listen. Bust the funky move and listen. Get into the groove and listen. Come on. I'm rocking and doing stuff. I'm rocking and doing stuff. I'm rocking and doing stuff. I wanted to be up there rocking and doing stuff. I'm rocking and doing stuff. You must keep on rocking and doing stuff. Everybody's rocking and doing stuff. I'm rocking and doing stuff. Went to a party on a Friday night. I came in and all the girls was on the bike. So I started to walk around. I had to see some ladies out there to be found. That's when I gave one a chance. I asked her, would you like to get up and dance? She said, I don't see why not. And so we started dancing and we didn't stop. Oh, rocking and doing stuff. And doing stuff. As we were dancing in the spotlight, The music makes us funky feeling right. And we started to conversate. I said to her, would you like to motivate? I said, let's walk to my car. And she said, I hope it ain't real far. No, girl, it's just 10 o'clock. So get in, cause my house is the next stop. I'm rockin' and can't stop. I'm rockin' and can't stop. I'm rockin' and can't stop. I wanna see you out there rockin'.
Yes, everybody. I want to thank y'all for being a part of the show, rocking with us, and you rocking with my man Cool RD, baby. Yeah, check him out, y'all. Y'all can find him on SoundCloud. Cool RD on SoundCloud.
Family first.
Family first. Yo, thank you everybody for being part of the On the Road Again show. Love you. God bless.
Good night.
Good night.